The average person can't move to Vietnam. It's just not possible. Let's talk about it. If you're thinking about moving to Vietnam, listen to this video. You'll come to understand why you might not be successful with your adventure. Of course, you know you have to visit a place. You know you have to visit before you move. You know this. You can't just believe everything you hear on YouTube, everything you hear online, and just decide to pack up and move there. So you do what a lot of people do, probably. You pack up anyway and then go for a test drive, and if your test drive goes well, you just stay. But you can't. You can't just do it, because you get there and there's all sorts of differences between the Vietnam that is portrayed online on YouTube and the Vietnam that is portrayed, or that is the actual Vietnam, okay? So if you've never been to a country that struggles with poverty, then you should visit one because it's a different world. It's just a different world. People are struggling in these countries, man. And it's sad. It's really sad to see. With that struggle, though, comes all kinds of problems. Not that anyone's gonna pickpocket you or, mug you on the street or something like that, but they'll be burning garbage, There's gonna be people that look so down and out, and it's gonna be a sight for sore eyes, man. Or make your eyes sore kind of sight, rather. So I just, tried to do it myself. I came out in January. I spent 3 months. I flew into Saigon. We took the train up to Da Nang, and then went to Hue. I spent 3 weeks in Hoi An, and then we flew to Dalat and spent a month and a half there in Dalat. And it was all just quite different. It was all quite different than what I thought it was going to be. And one of the biggest problems is actually the food for me. I got sick of Vietnamese food. And I think if you aren't prepared to eat Vietnamese food every day, then your costs are going to be a lot higher than you think they are. A lot of people end up going out for a lot of Western food in Vietnam because, the Vietnamese food, it's a little bit plain. It's interesting. There's a lot of different dishes, but I wouldn't say that it's what I crave, I'm so much more into Thai food. I'm glad I'm in Thailand right now. Thailand is an amazing country you should check out. But I noticed that, I was spending quite a bit on food because I wanted Western food. And so that was one thing. And the other thing was the pollution, man. The pollution, it was too much. Too much, man. All kinds of industry in Vietnam. That's where they make everything. It's gonna make your Crocs over there. So just think about all this, and go visit. But I think, looking back, I'm not happy. I'm not sad that I went or anything. But I would have spent about a month less. I think 2 months is plenty to give Vietnam a good look. And it's got a beautiful countryside. It really does. There's a lot of beauty in Vietnam, waterfalls, but the people, they don't respect it. They don't respect the environment, nature. The Vietnamese don't go hiking. There's no outdoor stores. You can't buy outdoor gear to go camping. Even in a place like Dalat, where it's surrounded by forests and mountains and stuff, they don't appreciate it. And they throw their garbage everywhere. Trash is a real problem in the culture of the people, you know. And that's really sad to see, because this is the only planet we have, and we got to take care of it. But I see it in a lot of less wealthy countries. They just don't take care of the environments. They don't value the environments. I remember how it was in Hawaii, where everybody just cared so much about the environment. It's just no trash anywhere, hiking trails everywhere, beautiful, you know. Seeing that kind of level of respect for the environment, I love it. I love to see it. But, you know, I'm just still moseying on myself. I'm in Chiang Mai right now, and I love it. I love it so much. Definitely give Thailand a look. Another nice thing about Thailand is, you know, they'll give you an actual visa, you know, and it's a little bit more expensive, yeah. But you get what you pay for, man. You know, Vietnam is cheap, but it's not very high quality. I hate to say it. I feel like people sell you this myth that Vietnam is a great value. It's a great high quality place, but it's really not. You get what you pay for. I feel like Thailand is a better value, honestly. Even though you pay a bit more, you get so much more. The gym I went to here was so nice yesterday. I couldn't find any nice gyms in Dalat. Very hard to find that, you know. And the people in Vietnam are just not as good as the people in Thailand. Sorry to say. I don't know if they're just, you know, acclimatized or used to all the visitors, but they just greet you with so much of a smile here. In Vietnam, it's more like curiosity, like, why would you even come here, kind of thing. You get a lot of stares. Yeah, it's kind of the Mexico of Asia. I don't know, that's what we jokingly call it. Like, I don't know, man. The roads are much more dangerous there. People drive so much chiller over here, and I just feel happier here for some reason. I love it. I love Thailand. I don't think I'll ever want to go back to Vietnam. I just don't have any desire to. It's just got a lot of problems. It really does. And when you go, you'll understand. And I'm not trying to dissuade you from going. You know, see the world. But it really made me appreciate all the nice things about America, you know, back there. And I love the world. I love the whole world. America has big flaws right now. It's just not affordable at all. And it's so politically divided. Thailand and Southeast Asia solve a lot of that, you know. There's a level of peace and tranquility. And that's what I wish for everybody, man. Just they can find a place where they're happy and at peace. At the end of the day, that's what you got to go for. If you can find peace, but, you know, find peace within yourself. Learn to meditate, because at the end of the day, that matters more than whatever is going on outside you. And stop watching the news, man. It's no good for you, man. You know the war is going on, and oil is getting expensive. You know what's happening. So you don't need to watch all that. And just live your life, you know. You know, if you want to move to a new country, just take a leap. Have bravery, and jump into the next adventure, I would say, whether that's Vietnam, Thailand, or wherever you want to go. For me, I'm going to be traveling around here a month. I just got done with a 10-day Vipassana, had a great time. It was so nice. So I'm going to keep moseying on and make this a little short today, but thanks again for being here.